Hello YouTubers, just wanted to say warm welcome to all my subscribers and the new subscribers that I've also picked up recently. Welcome to all, new and old. Really appreciate you all taking time to subscribe. It means a lot, getting the subscriptions and a couple of thumbs ups. It's makes things worthwhile. So cheers guys, and let's get on with today's video. One of my big bugbears this time of year, and you can see in the reflection now of the pond, are these buggers up here. It's been so windy lately as well that they've absolutely stripped these trees. This particular, that big oak tree was full of leaves. You couldn't see through it. That's how many leaves it's thrown the last week or so. That one's not bad, it's like a holly type of tree, and that one, I don't know what it is, but it's a birch or something. But anyway, they're a pain in the arse. I got a pile of leaves over there. I haven't a chance to do it yet. Every time I've been off work and I've had a chance, it's been pretty wet, so I haven't a chance to do it. So I got to bag all that up. I got the nets off. Obviously, I've had a clean of leaves on the top. Sorry for the glare. I'll try and get a better angle. Something I added to the pond this year was this skimmer. What a worthwhile bit of kit that was. I mean, I think it was about £42 on eBay. I have got a video when I fitted it. If anyone's interested, have a look through, you'll be able to find that. But what a bit of kit that is. It takes most of the stuff off the surface really well, in fairness to it. I mean, it's not massive, but it does the job. I think, you know, I would probably could do with an in-wall one on this pond, because it's, you know, reasonable sort of circumference on it, but that does do the job. So if anyone's wants to get one of them, is wondering how good they are, well, take it from me, that is a good skimmer. It's well worth having. I did modify it slightly. I took it off the stand it came on, and I just put a pump direct on it with a bit of pipe work. You know, seems to work. It works for me. Got the air on there. I've been keeping the air on. I know it's going to be November in a day or two, but I think I'm going to keep the air on throughout the winter. I don't normally keep air on. I haven't done it before, but this year I'm planning on leaving the air on. Don't know what you guys do, but that's what I'm planning to do. Still undecided on polycarb. I would like to get some polycarb to put across the pond, but you know, it's going to be expensive to go to cover the whole pond. I'm still considering buying perhaps 3 sheets of just over 1 metre wide, and they'll cover just over half of it then. I don't want to completely cover the pond because you can't see your fish. I don't see the point in completely covering it. I know I don't come out here so much in the winter, but it's nice to be able to see your fish, and I'll have to keep lifting polycarb all the time to make sure they're safe and make sure they're okay. Little goldfish, I think, came to the top there. I've still got 4 goldfish in here. No matter how much I try and get rid of them, they bloody come back, and I've got little tiny ones somewhere. I seen them again earlier on. They tend to hang around in this shallow end up here. Can't see them now, but there's about 6 or 7 of them. They're bound to be goldfish. Update on my retrobottom drain. Had a lot of views on it, so people must be interested in the retro drains. Now, I've never had one fitted before, but I must say, what an absolute bit of kit. It was £86, I believe, online for the retrobottom drain. I fitted it. You can see the air on it there rising. It's got a very powerful ring on it, so there's plenty of air coming off it, which is outstanding as well in its own right, having that air. You can't quite see the bottom, but it is absolutely really clean. I didn't think that drain would keep the bottom of the pond so clean. I just thought with the length of the pond, it probably wouldn't work. I'd probably need 2, but it's sitting up there. It's about just under 3/4 of the way up the pond. There's it, something like that. And it works really well. I have got a ledge just past it, mind, so the top of the pond there. So, but it's in the deeper section. It's in the far end of the deeper section, and it's working a treat. So I would highly recommend it. If anyone's thinking of getting one, you won't be disappointed. They do work. You know, are they as good as a proper drain? You know, a proper bottom drain? I don't know. I've never had one. Probably not. But you know, at least with this, you can lift it out and clean it. If it blocks, you can easily get it out. You know, you aren't going to dig nothing up or anything like that. So I'm finding it really good, and I'm glad I put it in. Just let you have a look at the fish. They've slowed right down now. I'm finding most mornings when I come out, they're just on stop. They're hardly moving around at all. What's the temp on now? Water temp's on 10 at the moment. Like I say, I wish I could afford to heat the pond. I watched a video last night on someone who's on 19 degrees, I think, with a bit of heating in there, which is, you know, outstanding. They'll keep your fish really active if you could keep the temp up there, nice steady 19. That would keep your fish active all through the winter. You'd be able to feed and they'd still grow. Mind, these have grown quite a bit this year. I was looking back at when I started doing these videos. I think it was the beginning of lockdown. I thought I'd start doing some videos for a bit of fun, really, just to pass the time, and I've kept doing it. But when I look at my early videos, the fish are a lot smaller, so they have grown. Surprising. You don't notice until you look back on the videos. These leaves are a pain in the arse, look. Yeah, winter's well setting in now, so it's just going to be the regular bit of maintenance once a week. I'm still going to be doing, obviously, cleaning my filtration. I do that one every week, and then I do both of them the following week, and then I do the third one once a month, the moving bed, because that's pretty clean, so I only do that one once a month. So I'm going to be continuing doing that through the winter. I will obviously you doing a partial water change then the same time, because those drums up there hold 140 gallons in each one, so you know you're doing a partial change every time you drain them down and top the pond back up. So you probably can't quite see the bottom like I can. There's a bit of a glare on it. I've turned the air off. I was hoping you could see the bottom of the pond, but it's not going to happen. Don't know if you can just about make out the drain there. That's where she's sitting. So it's just below where it goes up onto the higher level. I think all you'll be seeing is the glare of these trees. I've stopped feeding them now. I've turned my feeder off. I was finding that they were hardly eating any of the food, and that was at 10 degrees. You know, they do say it's time to stop feeding really at 10, but with the Medica you can go down to about 6 degrees with it. But I think because they're not so active, they don't really need to eat then. They're not burning off any energy, so they're just lying dormant a lot. This is the most active I've seen them for a little while. Just tried them with a little bit of food now. This is the first time for 3 days. Just throw a small little handful on. It's only flakes really is what I give the goldfish. It's nothing special, but they're having a little look. Not snapping at it like they are in the summer. Probably not going to be doing so many videos now the winter's setting in. But you know, like I say, I'll be doing my regular maintenance and things. Probably try and do the odd video now and then if I get anything interesting to show you. It is nice to hear off all the YouTubers through the winter mind and see what they are doing with their ponds, and you know, make sure the fish are okay and things. It is a all year round hobby, although they do tend to, it's too cold for us mainly to come out the garden and sit down and look at them. That's the problem. The fish will still be in there no matter what the weather. Anyway, gonna end the video there, guys. You see, just wanted to give you a little update on that skimmer. Well worth getting one of those skimmers off eBay. And again, that retro bottom drain, outstanding bit of kit. Didn't think, you know, I'd seen a couple of reviews on YouTube with a couple of you guys, and I didn't think it was going to be, you know, that clever, but fantastic. In fairness, it's really, really good. So if you're thinking of getting one, guys, it's a thumbs up from me. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. All the best now.